everyone, and we are on the second part of our bar guide on concentration. And actually, I'm also suffering from the noise, like especially this time, like there's so many chickens of the neighbors, and I think you can even hear it in my background. But despite of that, we have to concentrate. Actually, I forgot to tell you that during the first part of this bar guide is that this bar guide was drafted in order to address one of the concerns of one of the followers of our Facebook page, saying or asking about how to concentrate despite the noise. So our the barrier that we're going to discuss today is on noise. How to concentrate when there's so much noise around you. And regardless of the nature and also the sensitivity of a person varies from one person to another when it comes to noise. Especially, like, for example, my sensitivity is that I don't like um, repetitive noise, like the someone is calling a person, like, or trying to attract a pet, like calling the pet's name. I don't like that. It's a pet peeve for me. So it makes me cranky when I hear that. And even the what do you call that? The dripping of the water, like when I hear it, because it's repetitive, so it makes me cranky too. So what are the ways to deal with so much noise and keep your concentration? So have a sealed room. That's my number one tip for you. Especially now that I'm making this recording, all the windows are closed, the doors are closed, and I'm trying to um, have the rooms surrounded by concrete except for the windows and the door. But for our soundproofing studio that we're preparing now for my online classes and also for the Lex Classroom project, um, we will have a soundproof room. And I talked to the expert on soundproofing, and I was told that the room should be a vacuum, and even the the window should be that sealed, and the room should be surrounded by concrete. So it's a real challenge, especially for those who cannot afford a concrete room or a sealed room. Like if the division or the partition wall of the room is made of wood or some like hardy flex. That's one common material used for dividing a room here. Like as what I've noticed in the Philippines. Now, if you cannot have that, you can have a headset, meaning you can listen to the sound that you like in a minimal level, like um, not so loud that, or but there are students I noticed that they can study or concentrate despite the loud noise they're coming from their headset, like they have this punk music or they want jazz. For me, I would prefer the sound coming from, like, in the beach, or also thunderstorm or rain. Like I like that sound when I'm studying. I have that background. Also, you can have like um, sound without any, like without any words or like lyrics. Like I forgot to what's the name for that. But you can also see there are chickens in our neighbors, so I can really relate to this lesson, like how to keep my concentration. And the last thing, like despite the fact that you cannot afford headset, you can have a sealed room, and you cannot be isolated, and even if the rest of the other techniques that you might know that I do not know would improve your concentration, this is the last and most important tip. Improve your will. Improving your will is reminding your mission and your vision in life. If you really want to become a lawyer, then that's your mission and vision. Then you have to remind that despite all these barriers, despite all the challenges surrounding you, despite the negativity surrounding you, you are looking forward that one day in the future you will be a lawyer, and no barrier could overcome man's willpower. I hope you learned something, and you can look back or you can check on our first part of the video. And again, you can check in our Facebook page and also in our YouTube channel and our website. There, if you have problems with the audio, then you can read the bar guides there. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next Friday.